Hello everybody, I am Anon Moose, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Rush. In the last episode, we failed, actually, to beat Icewind Pass, so I went back and did Heroic and Iron mode for all stages, off-screen, so that I could get some new upgrades to bring us up to speed a little bit. So now wizards have more attack, more range, all sorts of nice shit. So, let's try this again, shall we? Just at the time of recording this, I just got done recording some Mountain Blade, but the Mountain Blade videos always get ahead of the rest of what I'm doing. So apologies if or just about that, I guess. Let's try and centralize my stuff a bit more, because yeah, as it stands, I think a big bad problem last time was that there wasn't enough damage concentrated in this little region here. So let's put infantry here because these areas need to be able to attack at a good range. Let's put some artillery here, mage tower there, and an archery tower here. Perfect. Okay, boop, boop, boop. Perfect. Alright, let's do it. I'm confident. Probably not a good idea, knowing my history, but, it's not stopping me. Alright, giant fucking... Oh, anyway, so like I was saying earlier, yeah, so at the time of recording this, I just got done with another Mountain Blade session. I typically, stop Mountain Blade sessions, as in, I stop recording, whenever I reach, a kind of good bookmark point, where I've, made a really significant amount of progress, and I feel cozy about, stopping there, just because I hate cliffhangers, especially whenever I'm playing games. So I freaking try to balance it a bit by always ending off on a clean point, just for my own sake. Let's go ahead and do this just so I don't forget to later and waste the meteors before I need them. Because this can be good if you give them a little bit of help. I won't waste too much money on it, though, since I demonstrated it last time I did this, so... Fucking goats. I'm gonna get some wah. It's really hot in here. I really need a quiet way of cooling this room down, because the fan picks up on the mic and it's annoying as shit. It's not been in any of my previous videos, at least I hope not, but whenever I notice it, listening back through my audio, I always just delete the audio and re-record because, again, it is just the most annoying sound. Yeah, you can see our archers have a much better range since the upgrades. Look at that fucking range on the muskets. I'm not sure what I want to do, honestly. In terms of what I want to turn everything into. I think I'll make this a ranger tower this time, because I made it a musket tower when it was over here because it needed that extra, range. And I might put a musket tower back here, because I think with that range it would actually encompass more of the lane. Now that I've gotten a range upgrade, but ranger tower just with in this radius has better damage output. So I think it'd be good. The only real advantage getting the musketeer garrison here would give me having muskets, which is awesome, and friggin' being able to hit more on this lane, but it's not really that imperative that I can do that. Alright, come on, ladies! Okay, let's slow down the archers, because fuck the archers. Just unrelenting hatred for archers. In fact... okay, good. I was about to say, if you make it over that... Yeah, these first little areas are kind of slow, but I'm not gonna friggin'... I'd rather the video go on for a little bit, than, cost myself the game just because I got impatient. Because I'll do that. I'm a very impatient person. I'm the worst about that. Because, I'm just terrible. It's part of the reason I don't play games like Armored Warfare and World of Tanks and whatnot. I mean, those kind of games just generally aren't really my cup of tea, but a big reason that I don't is just because, I just like it's not as fun to me. Like I love I love games like PlanetSide 2 where you can use vehicles and they're awesome, but you don't like have to. Just because like I don't know, like I can't fathom myself like sitting in a friggin' like vehicle, like using that to kill people. If I'm gonna kill someone, I want it to be like like up close and personal. I want to be a Viking, like. I'm not like I mean I love muskets because you can just stick a duct tape a knife to them and it's just as good of a spear as anything else. I don't know. It's just kind of a weird personal preference of mine, I guess. All right, getting everything upgraded like a balla. What does that even mean, balla? I hear people say I like of course like Hellsing Ultimate kind of popularized the phrase. Don't even really know what it means though. I'm probably being very uncultured, or I'm either being really uncultured or saying something super insensitive, one of the two. Okay, these guys are ranged attackers. I wasn't sure if they were, so I wanted to double check. Ah, shit, that might actually be a good reason to make these guys musketeers then, so they can hit those guys at long range. I don't know. I'll have to judge, like, where on the lane they attack from and, compare it. Ah, God, fucking spider matriarchs. Why? Okay, so attack. Yeah, go ahead and attack those guys. Whatever. Okay, so okay, yeah. At the range they throw from, I could put a ranger tower and it would still work. Again, that extra damage per second of having rangers instead of musket men will be great. Yeah, it's getting a little hot in here, especially in my fucking room. Like, it's because the air conditioner in my room sucks. Like, that's the only reason for this. Because the air conditioner sucks. So, like, I'm always constantly fighting a battle between being too hot or it being loud in my room because of the goddamn fan. Ah! I know it's a stupid thing to complain about, but I run a YouTube show. Complaining is practically my jam. It's my jam and jelly. I always find it really funny when people say like, that's my jam. I'm not, like, making fun of it. I say it all the time. I just find it hilarious because it's like, to say something is your jam is just inherently comedic to me because, like, what's the point of that phrase is what I'm wondering. Like, who, like, was thinking, like, okay, we need a way to describe that we like something. I know, compare it to a condiment. Like, actually, does jam count as a condiment? I think it would. Yeah, if mustard's a condiment, then surely. I don't know, though. Also, can you... Rangers... Shit, Rangers can't reach archers from there, though. Feck. Well, fuck it. Too late now, I've already finalized it. Yeah, again, that's a philosophy I like to have, is like, if you're scared of doing something, just fucking do it, so that by the time you realize you don't want to do it, it's too late. Because, like, I very much operate on that philosophy of, worrying just means you suffer twice. Okay, let's put... Barbarians! Yeah, because I mentioned Vikings earlier. God, fucking For Honor, on the topic of Vikings. Like, for the record, I have no interest in playing it. I'm not one for multiplayer type games. And even if I was, like, For Honor just isn't the type of game that appeals to me. Not that it's a bad game. Like, if you haven't heard of it, which I doubt. If anyone's going to introduce you to it, I doubt it's going to be me, but on the off chance... friggin' I do recommend the game, although I hear the servers can be kind of sucky sometimes, but it happens. But aside from the servers, though, it basically, like, again, for those of you who don't know, it's basically just like you're acting out a battle between Vikings, knights, and samurai. It's just as awesome as it sounds, and you just kind of do that. It's like a kind of multiplayer, like very Destiny-esque, with items and whatnot. Or at least that's what I understand of it, at least. I've seen videos on it and stuff, so I'm not, like, I'm not pulling all of this out of my ass. But yeah, those kind of games just don't really appeal to me all that much. I just thought I'd bring it up because, barbarians. Especially because Miracle of Sound, one of my favorite YouTube musicians, go check him out if you haven't heard of him, made an awesome song for it called We Are War. And it's just, it's sublime. My compliments to the chef. Plus, barbarians have good damage output, so, man, my stomach's growling. I just ate before recording this, and I hate doing that. I'm gonna go to the trouble of doing it, at least fucking benefit from it. Stomach. The fuck, stomach? You trying to kill us? Trying to slow me down? Feck you. Feck off. Stomach thinks it owns my body. I'll show you, stomach. Okay, let's give these guys a ranged weapon so that it's not completely one-sided in ranged conflict. Yeah, how's it feel to have axes thrown at you, motherfucker? Yeah! And my axes do more damage. Hello? Okay, I was about to say next wave. Hello. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better now that I'm not. Like, yeah, the stuff like the Yeti is cool. It's just, God, it doesn't, like, it's not all that helpful sometimes. Okay, yeah, I really don't want to risk calling this next wave. These guys are really tough. Jesus, yawning. Ugh. I'm probably gonna go eat after this. Sorry I talk about, like, just, like, Kingdom, like, that's part of the reason I enjoy this Let's Play, just because, you know, it's, like, it's very, you know, like, just kind of casual, like, I can just lean back, talk, you know, very stand-up comedian-esque, I guess. I never saw myself as a stand-up comedian, though. I mean, people laughed at me, but not because I was making jokes. That's sad. You know, like, I mean, I tried to get into that sort of thing when I was younger. It just never clicked, I guess. Stand-up comedy isn't really my thing. My life isn't interesting enough, which is the main issue for me. My life's very boring, very typical. Neurotypical. I've been spending too much time on Tumblr. I mean, it's not like an inherently derogatory term. It's just like, you know, it's commonly associated with that sort of thing. I should probably construct some more towers, yeah? Let's put an archer tower back here and some infantry. Because the infantry will be able to, like, hold the enemies in place while the barbarians throw some axes. Oh, good. Yeah, good thing I bought it, too. Jesus, the gargoyles almost slipped past. I meant the archer tower when I said that. Yeah, this should be a good placement for infantry. Go ahead and finish upgrading your axes so you do more damage. I love the soundtrack of this game. Okay, so let's back you guys up a little wee bit. Yeah, there you go. So now you guys will engage the enemy, and the barbarians will be like, "Yeah, I'm a barbarian," and like throw axes at them, and it'll be super cool. It'll be just like that, just like how I described it. Meteors! Because fuck you, archers. Alright, well, dealt with most of them at least. Okay, the Musketeer Tower still don't have quite the range they need, but it's better than nothing. It'd be funny if, like, with max upgrades, they could just shoot into the that little turn area, like up here. Oh, I forgot you can't see my mouse cursor in the videos. I really should turn that back. Turn that feature off. I just don't. But like the area where the enemies are like kind of coming from, essentially. You know, be cool if they could just shoot that in that little area. I don't know. I freaking like I botched it whenever I realized my mouse cursor wasn't going to show up. That's where it all went downhill. Ah well. At least my little strategy here is working. They getting fucking axes thrown at them. And I'll make these guys paladins so they can hold the fort longer. Again, I generally like to have one of each tower. That's my kind of play style, I guess. All right, let's delay this guy a bit so that we can deal with his little army here. For the king. I might have to start like going the. I've been putting some thought into it, but just never really made like an official decision on it. But like I've been debating on whether I should like kind of go the Markiplier route with my videos and like kind of like instead of just like recording them like raw, like I should just like kind of play like as I go and just kind of show like relevant footage essentially. Leave in the comments, like let me know what you guys think of that. Like whether you'd prefer me like just doing what I'm doing now, like kind of all natural, or instead friggin' like just recording and then like like and then like just specifically showing like footage that is like really relevant. It's all personal preference, of course. I just just a thought I was having. I've also debated on face cam. It's not usually my style, but like not like that I don't enjoy videos of face cam. I mean, it's not usually my style, and it's not the type of thing I would normally do. But if people think it might improve the quality of my videos, I'd certainly be fine with it. I've shown my face online before. It's not like I'm like, I mean, I guess you could say I'm a little camera shy, but friggin', it's not so bad that I'd be like unwilling to do face cam. I'm not unwilling to play, like, because I know most people do face cam for like horror games and whatnot. It's not that I'm unwilling to. I actually love horror games, like in just in concept, like Outlast is like, I love Outlast. But it's like, it's terrifying. Like I'm such a wuss. So like part of the reason I don't do like horror games on this channel, well, at least like, or the reason I haven't like done it like on the regular, is because like I know I would just be a total wuss and like always like just shrink away from jump scares instead of like giving you guys a funny reaction out of it. So but like I'll definitely put some serious thought into it for Halloween, especially because I've had people in the past like buy me games just so I can, like horror games, so that I can like play them on Halloween. Remember friggin' Austin Freak, friend of mine who does live streams, shout out, like actually bought me FNAF, and I actually was gonna play it. I did play it a little bit. Didn't really like make it to any of the jump scares though. But yeah, like I just like I wuss out of games like that. Really, I mean, like if I had the pressure of the added pressure of doing a video, I might like do more work for it. It's just like I'm so easy to scare. I'm so vulnerable to things like that. It sucks. Yeah, what can you do though? Such is the way of the me, I guess. Alright, friggin' Ballin is fully upgraded now. Let's give you guys some extra armor. Sir Guybrush, Sir Why Not, that's pretty funny. Sir Vincent, Thor, Lalane, another Thor. That's pretty funny that they can just have duplicate names. Alright, let's give the Rangers a few upgrades. I think they could use it. Because they fire on the enemies in 2 spots, so... God damn it, Mage Tower. I mean, like, I appreciate that you're sending him back on the lane, giving us more time to fire at him, but, I mean, come on. I don't know why I literally don't know why I'm complaining. I think I'm just complaining because I like complaining, honestly. Like, I used to do, like movie and game reviews online. You can't find those videos anywhere, or at least not that I know of. But yeah, I used to do those kind of videos because I love complaining. I'm a very passionate person when it comes to complaining, because it's so fun to complain about things. Like people like would sometimes tell me like, oh, like you can't complain about everything, like it'll make you just feel worse essentially. And it's like, no, because complaining about things is easy and it's fun and it's so stress relieving. Maybe that makes me a heartless bastard, but friggin' like it's so easy and like nice to complain. It's a combination of it being stress relieving and it being so easy. Like it's one of those things where it's just like friggin' like, oh, want to complain about something? All right, pick a thing. All right, did you pick your thing? All right, complain about it. It requires like no effort on your part, and it's great. And don't interpret that as me saying that like video. Trust me, I've done video reviews. It is a lot of like I give so much respect to people like Cat Icarus, Nostalgia Critic. Oh God, I can't like list all of them. Silver Quill is another one I've been meaning to catch up on his videos, but I need to catch up on the show before I can do that. So, but anyways, not the point. But yeah, like don't interpret that. God damn it! I smudged my glasses. Like me saying that like video reviewers aren't like like their work is easy, because it is not. Like I like my hair was falling out like keeping up on like even like a bi-weekly schedule, and I know some of them do it like on the weekly. It's a little rare, but it happens, and it's like they deserve props. So lesson learned, kids. I changed subject like 4 times midway through that entire freaking lecture. So just don't talk to me. Just I'm not. Mom is scared. Fucking JonTron. Ah, God, I hate when I smudge my glasses. I'm actually like going out of my way to clean them because fucking. There we go. Got to squeeze them back into my headset there. There we go. Alright, this is looking like a thing. Alright, what do we got for our last wave? A bunch of Yetis and a bunch of God, that's a lot of matriarchs. That's so many! Okay. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Okay. Let's finish upgrading these guys. I've been putting it off. Yeah, Paladins, heal the shit out of yourselves. Show them who's boss. Alright, now a bunch of my shit's fully upgraded, which is awesome. Let's fully upgrade this, because this has been, like, the Musketeer guys can afford the shaft, because, it's just going to be, like, guys who slip through here. That's going to be a problem, so let's get the rocket, because they need to be able to hit things at range. Okay, here we go, final wave. I know these videos go on for a while. Like I said, I'm putting some thought into, like, ways to, like, condense the video down a little bit. If I don't want to, like, just condense the footage altogether. But, we'll see. Alright. Oh, here they come. I'll wait to get the cluster bomb, because that would be helpful at this point. There we go. Rest in passes! I turned the volume down, because I know it gets kind of loud. Rest in passes! Like, I wonder, who was the first person to use that? Like, friggin' rest in pieces instead of rest in peace? It was probably, like, I don't know, Evil Dead or something, but I don't know. If I knew, I wouldn't be asking. Yippee-ki-yay, mother... I love it when they bleep themselves. I don't like quoting people whenever they bleep themselves, though. Not because it's annoying or anything, but because I can't do the friggin' bleep sound effect very well. Beep! Just substitute it for, like, a car horn or something. That'd be hilarious. Help them out, militia. Do your business. I mean, if it helps kill them anyway. As long as your business involves killing things, then yeah, definitely do your business. If I backed my barbarians up a little bit, might be able to put them more in the musketeers' range, but I got a good strategy going here, and I don't want to mess it up. I'm just giving these guys sniper shots so they can actually be useful without people having to be right up on them. One shot, one kill. Quotes like that are always, like, in that realm of just, like, you never know who first said it, but just, like, everyone started saying it. Like that friggin' whole, like, thing that everyone did in school of doing that really weirdly shaped dollar sign. I hope everyone knows what I'm talking about, because I don't feel like editing in a picture of it, but it's like, it's like a, like, kind of graffiti-esque, like, S, and I've always wondered who, like, started doing that, because from what I understand, just people started doing it at some point. It just kind of happened. All right, man. See, look at that upgrade. Like, I went back 100%, got all the upgrades, and that brought me from losing completely to a 3-star performance. That's what I like to see. All right. This is actually... oh, and we unlocked Magnus Spellbane. All right. So, with that, we've beaten the level that was giving us some issues, and we can move on to the next one, Stormcloud Temple. I'll see you guys then.